Welcome, literature lovers, to another video from the Highlighted Pages channel. In today's video, we have prepared a list of the greatest Chinese books ever created, and we will explore the selection of works that have captivated readers worldwide, earning a prominent place in Chinese literature. In this literary journey, we will showcase timeless classics such as the epic romance of the Three Kingdoms and the fantastic adventure of Journey to the West. We will also delve into contemporary works that reflect the social transformations and challenges faced by modern China. So, without further ado, let's embark on this incredible journey through Chinese literature and be enchanted by stories that transcend time and space, transporting us to a world full of wisdom, beauty, and profound reflections. Are you ready? Let's begin. China is a country of rich culture and ancient traditions, and these aspects are reflected in its literature. From ancient epics and wisdom tales to modern works depicting the complexities of contemporary society, Chinese books offer unique and profound insight into the history, values, and challenges faced by the Chinese people throughout the centuries. By exploring this list of the greatest Chinese books, you will encounter fascinating stories, memorable characters, and profound reflections on universal themes such as love, friendship, tradition, identity, and transformation. These works serve as true windows into Chinese culture, revealing its diversity, sensitivity, and the complexity of human experience within their pages. Throughout the video, we will discover iconic, captivating, and complex characters who navigate adversity, explore the human condition, and prompt us to reflect on universal questions. We will uncover the delicacy of love stories, the courage in the face of adversity, and the richness of Chinese tradition and culture that permeate every page. Whether you are an enthusiast of Chinese literature or are just beginning to explore this fascinating universe, prepare yourself for an unforgettable literary journey. Number 11. Rickshaw Boy by Lao Shi. Let's begin our list with this masterpiece published in 1937 by the renowned Chinese author Lao Shi and his novel Rickshaw Boy. Lao Shi's story takes place in Beijing during the 1920s and portrays the harsh life and struggle for survival of the Chinese people. The novel starts with Shanxi, a young and humble rickshaw puller who dreams of owning his own rickshaw and improving his life. Determined and hardworking, he faces the daily challenges of strenuous labor and tries to save money to fulfill his dream. However, as the narrative progresses, Shanxi is confronted with a series of adversities and disillusionments that make him question his hopes and aspirations. Throughout the plot, the author depicts Chinese society of the time, exploring issues of class, social inequality, and the complexities of urban life. Shanxi represents the struggle of many ordinary Chinese workers whose lives are marked by deprivation, exploitation, and lack of opportunities. Rickshaw Boy was a huge success in China and continues to be one of the most popular and acclaimed works of Chinese literature. The book captivated readers both in the country and abroad, being translated into multiple languages. Its realistic and moving narrative, coupled with Lao Shi's ability to portray the deepest aspects of the human condition, won the hearts of readers and established the author as one of the leading figures in modern Chinese literature. Number 10. The Art of War by Sun Tzu. And speaking of modern classics, in our 10th position is the iconic work by Sun Tzu, The Art of War. Considered one of the greatest works on strategy ever written, it has been widely studied and has influenced not only warfare and military strategy, but also various fields such as business, politics, and leadership. Sun Tzu was a Chinese general and military strategist from the 5th century BC, and his book is composed of 13 chapters that explore the principles and strategies of warfare, providing profound insights on how to gain tactical advantage, overcome adversity, and achieve victory. Additionally, Sun Tzu discusses the importance of careful planning, understanding the terrain, assessing available resources, and comprehending both one's own weaknesses and strengths as well as those of the enemy. The enduring success of The Art of War is undeniable. The work is widely read and studied worldwide, considered a fundamental reference in strategy and leadership. Its timeless teachings have been applied in various areas, from the business world to international diplomacy. Entrepreneurs, executives, military personnel, and political leaders have found inspiration and guidance in Sun Tzu's words. The Art of War has been translated into many languages and continues to be required reading for those seeking to understand the intricacies of strategy and apply them in different contexts. Its enduring influence and relevance are a testament to Sun Tzu's timeless wisdom and his ability to transcend cultural and temporal boundaries. Number 9. To Live, by Yu Hua. Published in 1993 by the renowned writer of the Chinese avant-garde, Yu Hua. To Live tells the story of Xu Fugui, an ordinary man who faces a series of adversities during the turbulent decades of 20th century China. The narrative follows Xu's life from his carefree youth to his maturity, encompassing crucial historical moments such as the Japanese invasion, the Chinese Civil War, and the Cultural Revolution. Through Xu Fugui's perspective, the author portrays the impact of these events on the lives of ordinary people, depicting the struggles, losses, and transformations they endure. Xu Fugui's story is a profound human portrait, exploring themes of family, love, friendship, loyalty, and survival. The main character faces a series of losses and challenges throughout his journey, but also finds hope and resilience to keep on living. Through his story, the author reflects on the nature of life, human frailty, and the capacity to find meaning even in the most difficult circumstances. To Live has garnered wide critical acclaim and has become a literary success both in China and internationally. In addition to its literary success, To Live was adapted into a film directed by Zhang Yimou, which also gained international recognition. The cinematic adaptation received awards and expanded the reach of the story, reaching an even larger audience. In summary, To Live is an indispensable work for those who wish to explore the life and everyday culture of China in the past century. Number 8. Soul Mountain, by Gao Xingjian. In 8th place on our list, another timeless classic that had a significant influence on the new generation of Chinese literature. Published in 1990 by the Nobel Prize in Literature laureate, Gao Xingjian, is his acclaimed book Soul Mountain. The book recounts the journey of the unnamed protagonist through the remote mountains of China, exploring themes such as identity, spirituality, nature, and freedom. The plot unfolds on two narrative levels. The protagonist undertakes a physical journey through the mountains while also reflecting on his life and past experiences. Throughout this journey, he encounters different characters and interacts with them, delving into topics such as the relationship between humans and nature, the quest for inner self, and the complexities of Chinese society. Soul Mountain is known for its experimental and innovative approach, blending prose, poetry, dialogues, and philosophical reflections. The book challenges traditional narrative conventions and offers a unique reading experience, immersing the reader in an introspective and profound exploration of the human mind. The work has received critical acclaim both in China and internationally, being considered one of the most important in contemporary Chinese literature. In 2000, Gao Xingjian was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature, recognizing not only Soul Mountain, but also his body of work and his contributions to world literature. Soul Mountain represents an engaging literary journey that defies narrative conventions and offers profound reflection on the human condition. It is one of the finest examples of the richness of Chinese literature and continues to captivate readers worldwide with its poetic writing, philosophical exploration, and probing of the depths of the human soul. Number 7. Water Margin, by Shai Nian. Also known as Outlaws of the Marsh or All Men Are Brothers, it is one of the most celebrated Chinese literary works of all time. Written by Shai Nian in the 14th century, it is considered one of the 4 great classic novels of Chinese literature. This story takes place during the Song Dynasty and narrates the adventures of a group of 108 outlaws who join forces to form a rebellious community in the Liangshan Mountains. Each character has their own skills, traits, and individual stories, creating a rich tapestry of personalities. Water Margin combines historical, mythological, and fictional elements, presenting an epic narrative filled with battles, military strategies, loyalty, betrayal, justice, and heroism. The work addresses themes such as government oppression, social injustices, and the struggle of the marginalized against corruption and tyranny. The story of Water Margin resonates with audiences to this day, reflecting the fight for justice, the importance of friendship, and the challenges faced by individuals in a corrupt system. Its enduring popularity is a testament to the timeless power of the work and its continued relevance in Chinese culture. Number 6. Red Sorghum by Mo Yan. In our 6th position of the best Chinese books ever created, we have another Nobel Prize in Literature laureate, Guan Moi, better known by the pseudonym Mo Yan, which means don't speak, is described as one of the most famous, banned, and widely pirated Chinese writers in history. Awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature in 2013, Mo Yan has been a writer since the early 1980s. In 1986, he published this Chinese masterpiece titled Red Sorghum. This story takes place in a rural village in Shandong province, where the cultivation of red sorghum is one of the main economic activities. The narrative is told through the memories of a woman named Ji Feng, who recalls her childhood and youth during the Japanese occupation in World War II and the subsequent years of the Cultural Revolution. Red Sorghum presents a vivid and captivating narrative, intertwining historical events with the characters' personal lives. The work addresses themes such as love, war, tradition, brutality, and resistance. Mo Yan uses poetic and imagery-rich language to depict the harsh reality of peasant life and the difficulties faced by the protagonists. The novel won the Mountain Prize, one of China's most prestigious literary awards, in 1987. The film adaptation, directed by Zhang Yimou, released in 1987, also received great acclaim, contributing to the popularity of the work. The book has been translated into several languages, allowing readers around the world to experience the cultural and historical richness of China through Mo Yan's narrative. Its engaging and profound writing, combined with an authentic portrayal of rural Chinese life, make Red Sorghum a fascinating read and an important contribution to contemporary Chinese literature. Number 5. Journey to the West by Wu Qing'an. And here is one of the most famous works of Chinese literature, written by Wu Qing'an in the 16th century, also known as Monkey or Journey to the West. It is an epic adventure immortalized in the history of Chinese literature, and is also considered one of the 4 great classical novels of China. This story follows the adventures of the monk Xuanzang, who is sent on a sacred mission to retrieve Buddhist scriptures in India. He is accompanied by 3 unruly disciples, Sun Wukong, the Monkey King, Chu Baji, the pig, and Chalujing, the sand monk. Together, they face numerous challenges, including demons, gods, and other supernatural creatures along the way. Journey to the West is a unique combination of mythology, folklore, social satire, and religious elements. The work portrays the travels and encounters of the group, exploring themes such as the value of friendship, the quest for spiritual enlightenment, and the struggle between good and evil. The narrative is filled with exciting adventures, epic battles, and charismatic characters. The success of Journey to the West in Chinese culture is immense. The work has a long tradition of adaptations in different formats, including operas, stage plays, TV series, films, and comics. The character of the Monkey King, Sun Wukong, has become one of the most recognized icons of Chinese literature and is widely celebrated in popular culture. Journey to the West is an unforgettable journey that captivates readers with its boundless imagination, memorable characters, and universal themes. It is a masterpiece of Chinese literature that continues to delight and inspire generations of readers, solidifying its place as one of the greatest books ever created in China. Number 4. A Madman Diary by Lu Xun, considered the father of modern literature in China. In our 4th position is the legendary Lu Xun and his masterpiece published in 1918, A Madman's Diary. This story is narrated by a character who calls himself the Madman. He recounts his experience in a psychiatric hospital, where he is treated as a mentally ill patient, but claims that his madness is only a response to the insanity of the society around him. A Madman's Diary addresses profound and controversial themes such as social critique, oppression, corruption, lack of empathy, and alienation. Through an intense and insightful narrative, Lu Xun exposes the contradictions and injustices of contemporary China, portraying society as a sick and oppressive structure. The tale had a significant impact at the time of its publication, sparking debates and generating controversies. Lu Xun challenged literary traditions and the established social structure, paving the way for modern literature in China. His direct and impactful writing influenced many subsequent writers. A Madman's Diary is one of the most studied and analyzed works in Chinese literature. It is considered a classic of modern literature and an important piece of the Chinese literary canon. The tale has been translated into several languages and continues to be read and appreciated both in China and internationally. Lu Xun's body of work, including A Madman's Diary, has left a lasting legacy in Chinese literature, serving as a source of inspiration for writers, critics, and readers around the world. His courage in addressing social issues and his ability to convey powerful messages make A Madman's Diary an essential read for those interested in Chinese literature. Number 3. Romance of the Three Kingdoms by Luo Guanzhong. One of the most famous works in all of China, Romance of the Three Kingdoms was written by Luo Guanzhong during the 14th century and published in 1522. The novel is based on historical events that occurred during the period of the Three Kingdoms, 184 to 80 AD, in ancient China, hence its title. This story portrays the collapse of the Han Dynasty and the subsequent conflict among the three rival kingdoms, Wei, Shu, and Wu. The book features a wide range of characters, from legendary warriors like Liu Bei, Guan Yu, and Zhang Fei, to brilliant strategists like Xu Gliang and Cao Cao, one of the most renowned strategists in Chinese history, known for his tactical skills and contributions to the Kingdom of Shu. Romance of the Three Kingdoms combines history, mythology, military strategy, politics, and drama in a captivating narrative. The engaging plot depicts the rise and fall of different leaders, their alliances and betrayals, epic battles, and palace intrigues. The book also addresses themes such as loyalty, honor, ambition, and the complexities of human nature. The work has achieved great success and popularity over the centuries. Its influence on Chinese culture is undeniable, permeating not only literature but also other art forms such as theater, music, and cinema. The book has inspired adaptations in various media, including television series, films, and video games. Romance of the Three Kingdoms is widely regarded as a classic of Chinese literature and one of the greatest literary works in history. Its epic narrative, captivating characters, and reflections on politics and power continue to attract readers of all ages and backgrounds. Luo Guanzhong's work has transcended borders and become a source of inspiration not only in China but also worldwide. Its lasting impact on literature and popular culture is a testament to its significance and relevance to this day. Number 2. Sons and Daughters of the Mountains by Lin Haiyan. In our second position, we have the classic published in 1941 by Lin Haiyan, Sons and Daughters of the Mountains. This beautiful novel portrays the life of a traditional Chinese family during the early 20th century, a period marked by social and political turbulence in China. The story takes place in the city of Nanjing, during a time when China was undergoing cultural and political transformation due to Western influence and internal struggles. Through the eyes of the protagonist, Yinzhen, the book explores the changes experienced by the family and Chinese society as a whole. Yinzhen, an educated and insightful young woman, struggles against patriarchal traditions that limit her choices and aspirations. She faces the challenges imposed by the conservative society of the time while seeking true love and personal fulfillment. Through her experiences, the book examines themes such as arranged marriage, gender roles, family relationships, and conflicts between tradition and modernity. Sons and Daughters of the Mountains stands out for its intimate and predominantly poetic narrative, as well as its exploration of human and social complexities. Lin Haiyan sensitively portrays the dilemmas faced by the characters, offering a profound reflection on the human condition and the conflicts between tradition and modernity. By exploring universal themes with a distinctly Chinese voice, the novel transcends cultural boundaries and continues to enchant readers worldwide. It is a must-read for those interested in Chinese literature and understanding the complexity of the human experience. Number 1. Dream of the Red Chamber by Cao Zuochen. Considered one of the greatest treasures of Chinese literature and acclaimed as one of the 4 great classical novels of China, Dream of the Red Chamber was written by Cao Zuochen during the Qing dynasty in the 18th century. and due to its captivating story from beginning to end, it appears here in the first position of our list. This story unfolds around the Jia family, a noble and influential family, and addresses themes such as love, ambition, social decay, and the ephemeral nature of life. The plot revolves around the tragic romance between Jia Baoyu, the young heir of the family, and Lin Daiyu, a sensitive and melancholic young woman. In addition to the romantic storyline, the work also examines the complex social structure of the time, family intrigues, rivalry among wives and concubines, and the influence of fate on the characters' lives. The book features a rich gallery of memorable characters, each with their own stories and distinct personalities. The success of Dream of the Red Chamber is unquestionable. The work is widely regarded as one of China's greatest literary achievements and has a lasting impact on Chinese culture. Its vivid portrayal of society and customs of the time, together with its lyrical and poetic prose, attract readers from different generations. Dream of the Red Chamber continues to be a source of inspiration for writers, artists, and scholars, and has been translated into multiple languages worldwide. Its emotional depth, thematic complexity, and vivid portrayal of Chinese society make it essential reading for any lover of Chinese literature. It is undoubtedly a book that transcends borders and continues to enchant readers around the world, offering a fascinating and profound insight into society and the human condition. Have you decided on your favorite work yet? And what will be your next Chinese reading? Share your opinion with us here. Throughout this video, we have explored some of the best Chinese books ever created, delving into their stories, messages, and cultural impact. The richness of Chinese literature is truly fascinating, and these works are testaments to the depth and complexity of Chinese culture. As we conclude this video, I hope you have been inspired to delve deeper into the richness of Chinese literature. We invite you to embark on your own literary journeys, discovering other hidden treasures and sharing your experiences with fellow reading enthusiasts. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and share it with others so that more people can discover this fascinating world. Thank you for watching, and keep exploring the wonderful world of Chinese literature.